So, pretty crazy day today. Today I signed my biggest client ever. Before that, my biggest client was 300 euros a month. But today I signed a client for 520 euros a month. That's insane, basically. Like, I've never signed a client for that much before. If I think back, like a couple months ago, I signed my first client for 40 euros a month. And now I signed a client for 520 euros a month. That is more than she's paying me an entire year. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm so proud of myself, really. It's insane. And you know what is even crazier? I got her for cold calling. I signed a client for 520 euros a month simply through cold calling. So everybody who says cold calling doesn't work, no, it doesn't work, it's outdated, trust me, it works. And here's proof. It's pretty insane. And like, that's also a kind of therapist. I've worked with a colleague of her before, so that's how we simply got into contact. But she didn't know me, so that's why I cold called her. So it was still a cold call, but I kind of knew her. And she also runs a company, and she needs somebody to do the marketing for the company for her. And that's where I come into play. And then she signed me as like a mini job. We have that in Germany, and that's 520 euros a month, which is crazy. And you know what's even crazier? It's the end of February at the moment, and she's still gonna pay me for January and February. So I'm gonna make an extra 1,000 euros for basically doing nothing, which is even crazier. And yeah, I'm just so proud of myself. My first client for 520 euros a month. That's insane. Like a year, that's that's 6,000 euros a year. That's pretty fucking crazy. And now signing a client for 1,000 euros a month, which I'm gonna do pretty soon. I'm very confident in that. It doesn't seem that far off, because I started out with 40, then 100, 150, 175, 200, 250, 300, and now 520. So I have a couple more calls next week, but they are probably in the realm of like 200 to 250. But I'm pretty confident pretty soon I'm gonna sign my biggest client, because I really want a client for 1,000 euros, 4 figures a month. That is gonna be fucking insane. But still, 520 euros is pretty good. Like, yeah, it's not gonna change my life, but it's pretty epic, and it's fucking crazy. So, keep going. It's gonna happen. Gotta have to do more cold calls. Like, I'm really gonna start journaling now for the next week. I really wanna do it. So, yeah, pretty crazy week next week. I have, I think, like 3 new calls, and 2 others who I still have to go on a call on, which I was already in contact with the last couple of weeks. One of them is selling a book, so I gotta have to do some more market research on that. Then do cold calling, and for next week I really have a plan. I want to get up every single day at 7 a.m. in the morning and go to sleep before 10. So I want to be in bed before 10, because I really stay awake for way too long. I stay awake until like maybe 12, 1 o'clock, and that's just really bad for my sleep. So really I gotta have to get up early and go to bed early, and then basically hustle through, no social media, not anything, and basically do month mode for a week now. Basically also eat the same food every single day. Really, I've never done that before, so I really want to like push it, do it, and that's going to increase my productivity so much. So I really gotta have to do that next week. But still wanted to do this quick video. My biggest client ever, 520 euros. So never give up. It always works out. Really, I was struggling for like the last month getting new clients, but now in the last couple of days I signed 3 new clients, one for 175 euros. I have another call with her tomorrow, which is going to be pretty interesting. Then I signed another one for 200. Then I created a campaign for a new client for 250. Now I got her for 520. So everything is working out pretty well at the moment. Really, I gotta have to crack that 10,000 euro mark before I go to university, before September. Have a couple months left, around about half a year. Really excited, and trust me, I'm gonna smash that goal. Really. Like, I think if things work out really good, I'm gonna be at 2,000. So basically, monthly recurring revenue, I'm gonna be at 2,000 by the end of February. Yes, I make more than that, but most of it's like I also make, like this month, for example, I made 1,000 euros just through basically creating campaigns, but that's not monthly recurring revenue, that's just one-offs. But of course I still do them because it's pretty easy to do, and it pays pretty well, so why not? but really, I have to do a video by the end of this month, because this month is probably the month I've made the most amount of money in my entire life, which is pretty fucking crazy to think about it. Like, I make more money than my father at the moment, which is crazy, the world we live in. But gotta have to keep pushing through, don't give up, and do the hard work even if you don't feel like doing it, and gotta have to keep hustling in, succeed, make more money, make more cash, and then in 2 years, the flat in Dubai. That's the goal. So that's it for now. Yeah, thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.